Hello, Dinosaurs! I'm Dan, and today I have a box of mixed dinosaur action figures, which contains Jurassic World, Nanmu Studio, and another brand which is known as Happy Keen. And take a look at the figures; they look very interesting. All right. First, we have a Pecky Rhinosaurus, and this is actually from a brand which is known as Happy Keen. Some of the figures are actually bootleg figures, which means they are actually copies of the Jurassic World figures. Okay, but let's get right into them. Right over here we have an Oviraptor, holding an egg right over here. You can move the arms to the legs to the tail. Looks really good. Let's move on. And right over here we have a beautiful and realistic Spinosaurus, which is sculpted based on the Jurassic Park Spinosaurus, right? And this is from Nanmu Studio. Looks really good. I especially like the interior of the mouth. This is actually painted with glossy, shiny paint to simulate the wetness of the mouth. Yep. And right over here, what do we have? I think this is a Carnotaurus. Yep, that's right. Let's take a look. It has the name written right below. Carnotaurus, a prehistoric bird-looking dinosaur. And next, this is a new addition to my collection, Mosasaurus from Nanmu Studio. I love the sculpt. The shape of it looks really good, but the paint work, it's very sloppy. If you take a look at the blades over here, the spikes over here, and it is actually hollow. You can actually press the body. Yep, it feels very hollow-like, but overall it is still a very fantastic looking Mosasaurus, and it definitely looks like the one from Jurassic World. Next up, we have the Mega Duo Attack Albertasaurus. You guys have seen this many times before, so I will not go into details. And of course, we have the Super Colossal T-Rex right over here. Let us just get it out of the way. Super Colossal T-Rex, how many figures can you fit into its body, into its mouth? I think you can fit at least like 20 to 30 different mini dinosaurs. So that's pretty incredible. Okay, let me just have a look at this. What is this? This should be a Kentrosaurus. So let's take a look. Yep, the name is written right below over here, Kentrosaurus. Are you guys able to see it? Yep, it looks beautiful. Plenty of different length of spikes over here. Kentrosaurus. It looks a little bit like a Stegosaurus. And right over here, this is actually a very cool looking prehistoric animal. Yep, and all these figures, they're actually created based on an encyclopedia, a dinosaur encyclopedia, which is known as DK Dinosaurs, the DK Book of Dinosaurs. And let's take a look at whether the name is written right over here. Yep, this is actually a Scaphonyx. Yep, that's right, Scaphonyx, a prehistoric animal with two very amazing looking canine teeth. And this one, I like this one a lot. This is actually really sculpted based on the DK dinosaur. It's a Suchomimus, if I'm not wrong. Let's take a look at the name written right below. Yep, that's right, Suchomimus. It looks beautiful. I love the colors. This is really amazing. Next up, let's take a look. This is also sculpted based on the DK Book of Dinosaurs, and this should be an Iguanodon, if I'm not wrong. Let's take a look at the name written right over here. It says Iguanodon. Yes, that's right. Are you guys able to see it? Beautiful paint work. The paint job is painted based exactly on the Book of Dinosaurs, so I really like it. If you guys are able to search it, you can go on to Amazon and search for DK Book of Dinosaurs, and it should pop up. And this should be an Oviraptor. Let's take a look at the name right here. That's right. It's an Tyrannosaurus. beautiful color, you know, a mix of vibrant colors. Next up we have I think this is considered a Savage Strike, I'm not too sure, or Primal Attack Tarbosaurus. Looks beautiful. You can actually rotate the tail, and it will actually move the neck and the jaw when you press this button. Tarbosaurus. Next up we have Albertasaurus. Of course you guys are pretty familiar with this. This is a Jurassic World battle damage action figure. Looks so good. Yep, that's right. It has two fingers just like the T-Rex, as it is actually from the Tyrannosauridae family. Yep, it is a Tyrannosaur. Tyrannosaurus rex, it's a type of Tyrannosaur, and of course Albertasaurus is also another Tyrannosaur. And this should be an Apatosaurus if I'm not wrong. Let's take a look. It's actually an Argentinosaurus. Argentinosaurus is one of the largest dinosaurs ever to have lived. Alright, beautiful. Argentinosaurus, a sauropod. Okay, let's check this out. What is this? This is also based on the book, and this should be not too sure, I can't really remember. Oh yes, Corythosaurus, that's right, Corythosaurus. There's this very significant crest over here. Beautiful, vibrant colors. Looks really good. Next up, we have a Dimorphodon. No, this should be a Pteranodon. Can actually move the wings, can move the head. Let's take a look at the name just to be sure. Alright. It's not really written over here, but it is definitely a Pteranodon. Alright. So let's move on. And we have a Brachiosaurus right over here, and this is actually a bootleg version sculpted based on the Jurassic World figures. Brachiosaurus looks nice, but I actually like the Argentinosaurus more. Next up, we have this new Carnotaurus Toro from the Camp Cretaceous series. Camp Cretaceous is actually a Netflix Jurassic World animation series which is coming out soon in July. I'm really looking forward to that, and make sure you guys catch it, okay? Next up, we have the Giganotosaurus, which is very nice. It's based on the book as well. Even the colors exactly the same. I love it. I think it looks beautiful. Very nice, you know, vibrant green. Love it. Giganotosaurus is actually a dinosaur which is slightly, I wouldn't say slightly, I mean I would say it's slightly bigger than a T-Rex. Oh, what do we have over here? We have a JP Deinonychus, or it could be a raptor. I mean, yep, that's right. So you can actually pull this button backwards and the arms will move along. Very nice. Next up, we have a Dimorphodon. I'm not a huge fan of this sculpt because I think it looks a little bit, you know, unrealistic, but still looks really cute in a way. Dimorphodon. Next up, you know, we're gonna turn the box around, but let's get the Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus out of the way first. If you guys do not know this, this is actually a Jurassic Park Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus. I think it's one of the best figures, you know, from Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. I really love it. It's one of my most prized you know, dinosaur figures. I really love it. Okay. Okay, next up, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just turn the box around so that it's actually easier for me to reach, okay? So let's go with this one right here. What is this? This is actually a Dimetrodon. I'm not too sure whether this was actually based on a JP, you know, figure, because I can't really remember, but It is a Dimetrodon. You know, you can actually move the jaw, you can move the legs, and this beautiful sail is very well detailed. Love it. Next up, okay, this one right here, it could be an Allosaurus. So let's take a look at the name right over here. Yep, that's right, it is an Allosaurus. Allosaurus is known as a different lizard. Do you guys know the reason why? Yep, if you know, maybe you can comment over on my Facebook. Follow me on Facebook if you haven't done so. Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you follow me on both platforms, okay? And right over here, this is actually a very nice Paki Cephalosaurus. I really love it. You take a look at the patterns on the body, it looks amazing. The detailing on the face is pretty amazing as well. Let's take a look at the name just to be sure this is actually a Pachycephalosaurus and not a Stygimoloch. Yep, definitely a Pachycephalosaurus written right over here. Cool. What about this? Looks very cool. It's definitely from the raptor family. So let's take a look at the name just to be sure. It is written right over here. A Velociraptor, okay, a feathered Velociraptor. This was also based on the book. I'm gonna take the book and show you guys later on at the end of the video, okay? So that if I am able to find it, I don't think so. It's not over here. It's in another room, and I don't have access to the room right now. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Is this an Ankylosaurus? Let's take a look at no, this is actually a Euplocephalus. Yep, that's right. Beautiful figure. Also based on DK Book of Dinosaurs. If you take a look at the book, they have different illustrations and they look exactly the same as the figures right over here. It's pretty incredible. What about this? Is this a Gallimimus? It could be a Silophysis. It's definitely not a Gallimimus. It looks too carnivorous looking. Alright, it is actually a Silophysis written right over here. Yeah, Silophysis. Yeah, but it looks very big for a Silophysis. I mean, take a look at those feet. They're definitely the feet of a raptor looking. Okay, next up we have a bootleg version of Jurassic Park Spinosaurus. Alright. It doesn't really look accurate because the sail is kind of small. Alright. But it's still a very nice figure. Let's turn the box over again and check this out. Another Carnotaurus. This is a pretty cool looking. I think this is a bootleg version of JP Carnotaurus. But I like the paintwork. The contrast between the black and the green looks really nice. It looks really modern looking. Yeah, let's take a look at this. What is this? Let's take a look at the name. I can't remember. Dilophosaurus. Oh yeah, this is actually Dilophosaurus. There's actually double crest right here. I couldn't see it. Yeah, Dilophosaurus. Could be a bootleg version. Yep, it looks like the battle damage Dilophosaurus. Next up, yeah, this was supposed for us to do a comparison. This is actually the Control and Conquer Carnotaurus. As you guys are able to hear, the walls are really nice. So similarly, you can control the neck and the bite right over here. Very nice. Okay, next up, there's some beautiful, interesting figures right over here. What is this? Is this a Therizinosaurus? It definitely looks like one. Let's take a look at the name written right over here. Yep, that's right. I think it is a Therizinosaurus. That's right. If you take a look at the hair right over here, it looks like a little brush. It looks very cute. Alright. Okay, I'm not trying to laugh at your appearance, but it looks very cute. Yeah, it looks like a little brush. Alright, Therizinosaurus. Interesting. Beautiful Stegosaurus right over here. This should be based on the JP Stegosaurus if I'm not wrong. But I love this. I love this. The paintwork is 100% based on DK Book of Dinosaurs because I've seen the exact purple colored Stegosaurus in the book. Okay. Oops. Next, we have this beautiful Parasaurolophus. Very nice mix of colors right here. Very unique kind of set of color combination. Parasaurolophus. This should be based on DK book as well, if I'm not wrong. We have a couple of left. What is this? Another JP inspired figure. So if you take a look at this, these two, they look almost the same. Yeah, they're identical. I mean, in terms of the body, pose, the sculpt, they look exactly the same. Yeah, even the detailing of the body. So this is basically a bootleg version of it. Alright, we are left with a couple left, and this is a beautiful Elasmosaurus. Is this an Elasmosaurus? That's right. I think this is also based on DK book. I'm not too sure whether this is a bootleg, but it's a beautiful figure. Let's take a look at this. Next up, we have just two more left, and these are definitely bootlegs. I mean, you have seen this T-Rex many times before. In terms of the sculpt, they look exactly the same. And last but not least, we have the Triceratops. Yeah, which is another bootleg version. Alright, so which are your most favorite figures? I'm gonna pick a few. Okay, this is definitely one of them. The Carnotaurus, Control and Conquer. I really like the Mosasaurus from Nambu Studio as well, because I think it looks brilliant in terms of the sculpt. And I have to choose one, Happy Keen figure. And what? Let me see. I think Giganotosaurus is definitely one of my most favorite, because this was actually the first Happy Keen figure that I purchased, and it brings some memories to me. Yeah, because I bought this figure, when I started the channel back in 2014. Yeah, and our channel, it's 6 years old. I'm very proud of that. We are closing in on 1 million subscribers really soon. Probably, hopefully by end of this year, we are able to reach 1 million in subscribers. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. And see you soon in the next video, probably on Wednesday, if not next Saturday. Subscribe if you like dinosaurs, and subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram as well. Make sure you do that. Just go on to Facebook and search for Dan Surprise. Go on to Instagram and search for Dan Surprise. You'll be able to find me over there as well. You can drop me comments over there, send me messages. I'll see you over there as well, okay? And watch out for more videos. Goodbye.